Welcome to another production of ParkTV 16 Sports on location. Tonight we are at the Parade Ice Gardens in downtown Minneapolis, bringing you 6AA girls hockey semifinals. Benilde-St. Margaret Red Knights and the Edina Hornets. And this game I've been looking forward to for a long time. You saw it coming from a while ago. These two teams met a few weeks ago, 2-1 Edina at the Rec Center, and now we're here in the semifinals. My name is Robert Christensen. Glad you're with us. We got a packed house, a packed parking lot on a gorgeous wintry night here in downtown Minneapolis. Benilde versus Edina. It doesn't get better than this. Glad you're with us on ParkTV 16 Sports, and tonight we got Mia Rooney in nets for Benilde. There's her goals against average, 1.48, and she is ready to go. Her last game, she didn't have a lot of opposition, but tonight she certainly will face it, and she'll be going against Uma Cornea, the goaltender for Benilde, and she needs no introduction. She is a superstar high school goaltender. I've been broadcasting her for the last 4 years. She's got a .09 GPA, and we're underway here at the Ice Gardens. Again, glad you're with us. Edina in white and green and gold. Benilde in all red, and right away, Benilde coming right in, and Rooney makes a big pad save, and the rebound comes all the way out, and they're racing for it, and we are off to a great start here. Puck in the Edina zone, and a whistle and a penalty right off the bat. Hooking going to be called against Edina's number 22. It looks like the referee talking to her, and she's coming right to the near side. And just like that, not even 30 seconds into the match, number 22, Abby Garvin, called for the hook. I didn't even see it. Here's the replay earlier right there. Mia Rooney making a great pad save. She's off to a great start. That's got to give her confidence. But right away, Edina on the power play with 16:34 to go. At the point, number 16, that is Tori Anderson, and it comes out to neutral ice. Here's the official call. Hooking is the call against Garvin. So Edina with a great opportunity. Here comes Benilde on the left side. They got to break away. While a person short coming right in on Cornea. She makes the save and smothers it. That was number 15 for the Red Knights, Sienna Duffy, the junior. And the Red Knights are on fire. That's with a player down, and Cornea being tested right away. Look at the smile on her face. She's like, no big deal, but look at that breakaway by Duffy coming right in, and good defense there by number 20, I believe that was, or 10, Hannah Halverson, getting there just in time to break that up. But there'll be a face-off to the left of Cornea. Again, Edina on the player advantage, but a face-off in their own side. And it's controlled by Edina's number 17, Lauren Zawalski, and all the way down to the Red Knights zone. And it's going to be icing, even though they're on the power play. And that'll bring a face-off all the way back into the Edina zone. 15:56 to go here, period number 1. Glad you're with us on ParkTV 16 Sports. You can feel the excitement here. Face-off to Cornea's left, controlled by Edina's number 6, Taylor Porthen. Around the right side, kept in at the point nicely by Lulu Rosinski. Edina struggling a little bit in their own zone. Ellie Stewart causing all kinds of problems on the forecheck. Edina breaks it out, but kept in by Rosinski, and she'll back away and kill some time and dump it right back in. 53 seconds left in the player advantage to Edina. Great start here for the Red Knights, to be sure, even though they're down a player. Now, Edina in the zone. Number 17, Lauren Zawalski comes right in, and Rooney makes the save, and there'll be a face-off to her left. And Paul, I don't have a picture on my screen in front of me, but that's okay. There'll be a face-off to Mia Rooney's left. She's got 2 great saves early on here. Both these goaltenders are going to need to be at their best to make it through to the next round, and they'll face Blake on Friday night At 7 o'clock, the winner of this one, and the winner of that one will go to the state tournament. Now the puck comes all the way down. They will wave off icing, getting there first. Number 27, Sienna Carver, backs it out. Now Junkness tips it, and now here comes Carver. Played back into the neutral zone. Now Pasqua for Edina. Cross-wing pass to Lizzie Hamill. Hamill then gets it taken away by Edina's number 15. That was Whitney Horton. Horton brings it in right on net accidentally, and Rooney decides to smother it wisely, and that'll force a face-off. 26 seconds left in the player advantage to Edina. 14:32 to go in the first period. We look at some of the Benilde fans, and it's a full-packed house here at Parade Ice Gardens. Glad you're with us on ParkTV 16 Sports for this semifinal 6AA girls hockey tournament matchup against two perennial powers. I've been looking forward to this all day. Glad to be here with you. Now Edina into the corner, trying to come up with some offense. They've got 3 shots on goal. There's another one, and Rooney snatches that out of the midair for the save. It looked like it was going a little wide right, but nevertheless, good glove save by Rooney, and they do count that as a shot on goal. So she's got 4 saves early on, and we'll have a face-off. Both teams changing lineups. And great sound effects here at Parade Ice Gardens. All right, face-off to Rooney's left, right, I should say. Controlled by Benilde into the corner. They wheel it around the far side. Duffy gets it on the near boards, on the far boards, I should say. Gets back into their zone. And a whistle from the linesman. They're going to call an offsides on Edina. That'll bring a face-off just outside the blue line. As we look at the Edina bench, Coach Sammy Cowger talking things over with her assistants. And face-off just outside the blue line, controlled by Edina as they push the puck into the Benilde zone. Pasqua back there first behind the boards. Now to the far side, kept in along that far side by number 21, Kaylee Igdroga Lamb. Now behind the net. Benilde trying to clear the puck, kept in by Edina. Now they'll try the other side. Pasqua, rink-wide pass, intercepted almost. Mickelson goes down, takes her teammate down by accident. Now Edina takes over. Number 2, Nora McConnell. Steers it out to the far side, kept in by Mickelson. Number 6, that's Grace Bendixson, excuse me, the 9th grader, my fault. Now into the Benilde zone. Quick shot on goal by number 8, Stella Hankinson. Now Edina trying to control the puck on the far boards. Now behind the net, Rosinski, nice backhanded pass. Frees up the puck as they try to break out on the near side. That's Lizzie Hamill. Pushes the puck to neutral zone. Now picked up by Edina's number 10, Hannah Halverson. And now Bailey Gray has it for the Red Knights, all in red. Backhand pass. Tried to get it to Koopman. Now it's center ice. Frenzied action here early on as we are now approaching the 12.5-minute mark, period number 1. Shots on goal favor Edina, 4-1, but our score is 0-0 so far. One power play opportunity for Edina went by the wayside. Both teams at full strength. Now into the Benilde zone. Number 19, Ellie Chapman tried to put it on net, went behind. And there's a check from behind. People calling for a penalty. No call there. Now here comes Benilde across the line on the left side. Puck comes all the way into Cornea, and she decides to smother it and stops the clock with 12:07 remaining. And here's that replay right there, and that push from behind. Could have been a check. Theoretically and technically, they don't allow checks in girls hockey, but let's face it, they're as physical as the guys. One day they need to change that rule, I feel. They're just as tough as anyone. All right, now here comes the Hornets. Both teams still at full strength, just under 12 minutes to go, first period. Now, behind the net, Riley, Brooklyn Riley, backhands it along the far boards, into neutral ice, and now Ellie Stewart, they got a race. She's got some speed. Oh, and they call, is that a penalty or a icing? Icing is the call, first one tonight. 11:43 on the clock. Stopped as we look at the Benilde bench. Kevin Gray, Kelly Panic. Well-decorated Kelly Panic, Olympic gold medalist, champion. Benilde's lucky to have her on the bench along with Gray. Now going down, and there's going to be a penalty, and that was a check. Roughing may be the call. It's going to come against Edina's. She knows she's coming to the penalty box. That's number 2, I believe, Nora McConnell right there. Although I'm not so sure that should have been a penalty. Not quite positive that was a good call, but nevertheless, that's going to be the call. 2 minutes on the board. Player advantage for Benilde. And there'll be a face-off to Cornea's left. We got the James Bond theme music going. It's a really great atmosphere at Parade Ice Gardens. If you've ever wanted to come and watch girls playoff hockey, this is the place to come, and these are the teams to watch. If not, I'm glad you're with us here on ParkTV 16 Sports. It is super exciting here. Here come now the Hornets, down a player at the point. Number 16 couldn't quite keep it in. Tori Anderson now back behind Rooney. Hassler will try to get over there. Nice job with her using the body. Actually, that was number 27 instead, Sienna Carver. Now, Ellie Stewart. Ellie Stewart comes right in. Her shot goes into the corner. Now along the near boards, Red Knights keep it in. Ruzinski, remember, they have a player advantage, and her shot gets tipped out of bounds by number 10, Hannah Halverson, and that'll stop the clock with 10:51 to go. As we look at some of the fans on the perimeter, all kinds of great places to watch the game here at Parade Ice Garden. Iconic location for hockey. And they've improved the sound system here and the overall experience from the last time I was here a year ago doing playoffs hockey. This is awesome experience. All right, now here come the Red Knights. They lose the faceoff and back in the neutral zone. Bailey Gray now tries to get it ahead to Koopman, misses the mark. Played by number 9, Samantha Hankinson. Now Edina trying to control the puck. Gray gets it, poke checked away from her. She'll have to regroup. 57 seconds left in the player advantage for the Red Knights. Hamill to the far side. Nice pass right on the stick of Koopman. She goes down. No call there. That could have been a trip. They let that one go. Probably is inadvertent. And now back. The Red Knights will have to regroup. Pass out from behind the net. Trying to clear the puck, but kept in nicely by Camille Dubik for the Hornets. Now in the far corner. Edina doing a nice job killing the penalty here. 22 seconds remaining in the player advantage, and the Hornets in control. Down a player. Now at the point, this could be a scoring opportunity. And a quick shot from the point. Wrist shot taken by Samantha Hankinson, and Mia Rooney makes a nifty save there. You watch this puck, it almost gets right down, and she saw it all the way and scooped it up with that left-handed glove for her 6th save. 9:46 remaining as we see the enthusiasm in the crowd. Homemade signs. Big time hockey here on ParkTV 16 Sports. Puck controlled after the face-up by Pasquale. She finds a lane on the left side. She brings it across the lane. Loses the angle, quick centering pass. Tried to get it to number 20, Mickelson. Couldn't quite make connect. Puck still loose in front and cleared away by Edina. Opportunity goes by the wayside for the Red Knights. Now kept in by Pasquale right at the point. Now Edina trying to clear it. Pasquale at the point. Tried to keep it in. It just went out. It could be offsides, and it will be, and it is. And that draws an offside whistle with 9:15 to go. Face-off will come outside the blue line. Cornea, as we look at more of the signs here. Great energy here at Parade Ice Gardens. And now going down is number 10. And they're not going to call a penalty. Oh my goodness. I take no sides here, but I'm not sure about that one. Hannah Halverson sold it though, didn't she? Judge for yourself. Boy, yeah, maybe, sort of. Hassler's gonna go in for 2. I believe. Is that what the call was? Yes, it is. So Kendall Hassler could have gone either way. I think number 10, Halverson, did a nice job selling it, and that's part of the game. I don't have a problem with that. All right, now clearing the puck for Benilde. This is the second power play opportunity for the Hornets. No score, 8:57 remaining, period number 1. Here's the official call from the PA announcer. 2 minutes for Hassler. Okay, now puck back into the neutral zone, chasing, oh my goodness, Benilde-St took a hit there, gets up right away. Look at her. Look at the toughness of number 6, Benilde-St, sticking her nose in all kinds of trouble and bouncing back really well. Okay, Hornets now with 1:15 to go. Quick shot from the slot in the circle. Goes wide left over the rim. Now here come the Hornets keeping it in. Number 10, Hannah Halverson. Halverson with it. Tries to create a shot for herself. Can't get it. Now a quick wrist shot blocked in front, and Junkness clears the puck all the way down. 8:02 remaining, 53 seconds in the player advantage. Edina quickly now on the near side with the outlet pass, missed the mark. And now Mickelson comes away with it, and Sienna Carver drills it down the lane, and now intercepted by Edina as they try to get something going here on the power play. And they bring it in onside, number 17, Lauren Zawoski, and now here comes Sienna Duffy. She doesn't have numbers, but a great interception by her. She skates it all the way down to the other end, killing more penalty time. 19 seconds and back right away. Edina's number 6 with all kinds of speed. Taylor Portman right in and she scores. She went right side down low. Taylor Portman, no one stopped her. Much like a point guard in a basketball game, you gotta stop that, and no one stopped her. She came all the way in and just delivered a pass that got tipped and went over the right shoulder of Rooney. Nothing Mia Rooney could do there, but a great individual effort there by number 6, Taylor Portman, the junior defenseman, basically going coast to coast. And look at the nifty fake there, and she really threaded the needle, didn't she? 1-0 Hornets. 1 goal on 7 shots on net. I think that's going to be unassisted. Yeah, that's an unassisted goal by Portman. Very impressive. So both teams now at full strength, just under 7 minutes to go. And the Red Knights are going to have to show some resiliency here. Now Lizzie Hamill into the Edina zone along with Bailey Gray. A chance there, the give and go to Hamill. Couldn't quite come up with it. Nice interference by Whitney Horton. And now Horton now comes back in. Poke checked away by Ruzinski into the corner. Picked up by Gray behind the net. Gray now will skate it out. Nice rink-wide pass to Hamill at mid-ice. And then Edina takes it over. Ruzinski pulls it out of the air with her mitt, but it ends up on the stick of number 19, Ellie Chapman. Chapman comes in, but gets steered away by both Gray and Stewart. Now Gray has it. Gray still has it, tries to clear it. Blocked by Chapman, and now a whistle. And we're gonna have a penalty. And I'm not sure who that's gonna be called on, but it's gonna be called on the captain for Edina, Ellie Chapman, as she comes to the near box, and they're having a discussion about it. Good, healthy communication between the referee and the player. And here's the replay. Let's see if we can figure out what that is. Maybe interference. Looked a little dicey. There's the James Bond music, but here's a chance for the Red Knights now to tie it up. 6 minutes to go. Here's the official. Body checking is the official call. 2 minutes now. Red Knights on the power play. Down 1 goal. So 2 minutes for a body check. I've already given my editorial on that. I'm not sure I'm allowed to do that, but I think these girls should be able to check. They're as tough as anyone. All right, Ruzinski, the big slap shot. Cornea gives up the rebound and she smothers it. That was a big time play there by Ruzinski. Best scoring opportunity for the Red Knights. That was Brad Maxwell style. If you remember the old North Star from the 80s, right in front, Cornea couldn't quite handle it. It was an opportunity, but good job by her smothering that puck on the rebound. Red Knights now with still 1:25 to go in the player advantage, 5:29 to go in period number one. Our score 1-0. Winner moves on to the championship. Nice move by Lizzie Hamill as she eluded the defenseman. Got the shot off, but boy, Cornea, there's a reason why she's a Division I scholarship goalie, isn't there? Look at that move by Lizzie Hamill. That one is suitable for framing, even though she didn't score. The move past the defenseman should be on her highlight reel. All right, face off to the left of Cornea. Lizzie Hamill fans on the shot. And now Junkness has it. Quick wrist shot goes high over the crossbar against the boards behind the net. Now Junkness again. Excuse me, Bailey Gray. Now Lizzie Hamill, back to Gray. Loses it, and nice defense by the Hornets. Look out, number 15 is trying to chase it, Whitney Horton, and now Bailey Gray gets it back. 48 seconds left in the player advantage. Hit along the near boards is gonna be another penalty. And that is gonna come against another Hornet. Number 2 for a body check right there. That is a body check, isn't it? Maybe even charging. You don't hear that call. That looks like charging though to me, especially if you're more than a stride or two away and you lay a check on. Even if checking were legal, that's called charging. Let's hear what the official announcement is. But now a 2-player advantage for the Red Knights for the next 44 seconds. And then they'll have a player advantage unless they score for the difference. 4:45 to go, period number 1. Red Knights with a golden opportunity here, and psychologically you almost feel like they need to get a goal here to tie it up. Here's the announcement. Body checking is the call. Right in front, Ellie Stewart tried to get it in, and Cornea. They've got to find a way to get around maybe the best goaltender in the country in high school sports, Umia Cornea. I remember doing section games when she was a 9th grader here. Now she's a senior. And you can see why she's as good as she is. All right, 4:24 to go. Face-off control by the Hornets. Number 10 skates it out. Hannah Halverson right on net. Rebound by Halverson, and Rooney makes the save twice. Puck comes out on the rebound in neutral ice. 5 seconds remaining in the 2-player advantage. 1:18 remaining in the 1-player advantage. So just a 1-player advantage. 4:02 to go, period number 1. Intercepted again by Halverson for Edina. Doing a nice job killing, and she almost took the player down. The referee didn't see it. That could have been a penalty right there as well. Edina playing a little rougher than the Red Knights, and they've been called on it twice. Now right there, backhand shot by number 19, Ellie Chapman. On the shorthanded attempt, nice save by Rooney. That's her 9th out of 10 shots tonight. 3:33 remaining in the period, 44 seconds remaining in the player advantage. Now here come the Red Knights on the far side. That's Kendall Hassler. She's very talented, comes in, goes down into the net and off the moorings, and that'll stop the clock. Lou Nanny style coming in there. And here's the replay by, I believe that was Chapman. Rooney gave up a big rebound there. Hannah Halverson with the shot and almost the rebound attempt. It's interesting to me, rule-wise, how Kendall Hassler kind of went into the net, and the face-off is going to be in the Edina zone. I was wondering if it shouldn't be outside the blue line, but it all depends on what the causation was, I would feel. But nevertheless, face-off to the right of Uma Cornea. 3:21 remaining in the period. 34 seconds remaining in the player advantage on the illegal body check against number 2, Nora McConnell. 1-0 our score. Winner advances to the 6AA final on Friday night as we look at the head coach, Kevin Gray, having a discussion with the officials. Okay, face-off controlled by Edina. They try to clear the puck, kept in by Gray. Nicely, she eludes two Edina players. She loses her footing, or skating, or whatever you want to say. Boy, that was impressive at the beginning, and then she lost her edge. Now, Hamill, wrist shot, tried to get a deflection with Jugness, and the rebound goes wide left behind the boards. Now into the corner. Edina trying to control the puck along with Benilde, now behind the net. Picked up by the Red Knights. 4 seconds remaining in the player advantage. To the near side at the point. Hamill, it's deflected on defense by Mary Vellner for Edina. Both teams at full strength, 2:42 to go, period number 1. Edina now trying to break it out in their own zone on the near boards. Kept in by Hamill. Hamill comes in, and now a whistle and another penalty. And it's going to come against the Red Knights. Number 5, Annie Jugness. I think it's going to be holding. If I saw it out of the corner of my eye, right there, yeah, she did grab her a little bit, much like the end of the Super Bowl by the holding call, almost exactly the same that allowed Kansas City to win that. There was that little tug of the jersey, and that was similar. So now Edina gets a 2-minute advantage with 2:30 to go. Jugness will sit for 2 minutes on the hold. We'll listen to the official call, but it looked like a holding to me. All right, Edina on the face-off to Mia Rooney's right. Holding is the call on Jugness for 2 minutes. Our score 1-0. Edina looking to increase their lead 2-0 as we enter the first period intermission. Centering pass just misses, and that brings a big ooh and ah from the crowd, and nice clearing by Julia Evans, number 2 for the Red Knights. Quickly now behind the net. Forecheck by number 15, Sienna Duffy, playing very well tonight for the Red Knights. Now here comes Edina over the line. They almost was offsides. They waved it off. Very close there. Now controlled at the point by number 6, Taylor Porthan. Far boards, number 15, Whitney Horton, along with number 12 for the Hornets, Lorelei Nelson, and a whistle, and that is rare. They usually let them play that out. I'm actually shocked. I don't think I've seen a whistle where the puck is just kind of frozen against the boards like that in years. So face off to Mia Rooney's left. Honestly, I thought the policy was you let the players work that out. But nevertheless, face off to Rooney's left into the near far corner. Poke checked away, now Hassler, and another whistle, and we're gonna have a penalty this time. And I didn't see it. And it's gonna go against number 20, Evelyn Mickelson. Let's see if you can see what it would be. Right there in the corner. Oh my goodness, I don't know. Are they gonna call that a body check? It felt to me and looked to me that Mickelson was there and there was just a normal collision. I didn't see any intentional check there, but that's probably with the call. So now a 2-player advantage for the Hornets for the next 45 seconds. 1:14 to go in period number 1. So if they don't score, they're going to have a player advantage. Nice job by Garvin as she cleared the puck just barely. Oh my goodness, and she put a hit. Body checking is the call. So, how many body checking penalties have we had in the first period here? Several, 3 or 4. It's time to relax that rule. Right in front, the shot by number 18, or 19, Ellie Chapman, gets blocked in front. Now right in the front, and a nice shot and a goal. Wow, well done. And I give credit to Hannah Halverson with the vision to see the open player right there. Look how wide open she is. She took her time, set it up, and delivered the upper shot as Rooney was down, supine position. Number 15 gets the goal, Whitney Horton. But I give a ton of credit to Hannah Halverson. she recognized how open she was. And it's 2-0 Hornets, 29 seconds to go, and they still have a player advantage in period number 1. Now to the near boards. Here's the official call. As Rooney blocks that to the near boards. Chapman gets one of the assists. So 2-0, 2 seconds left in period number 1, and there is the sound of the buzzer signaling the end of period number 1. Our score after 1 complete, 2-0 Edina. They'll be on the power play for the next 38 seconds when we come back. Glad you're with us on ParkTV 16 Sports. Come on back for period number 2.
First, they said cigarettes were safe. We know how that turned out. Now, they say they didn't market e-cigarettes to teens? Fact, more than 1 in 4 high school students are vaping, and 80% say their first e-cigarette was flavored. Vaping is harmful to developing brains. The reason we think vaping is safe? Marketing. Same lies, different day. Tell Big Vape to quit lying.
Welcome back to downtown Minneapolis. Look at that beautiful view with the Basilica in the foreground, the IDS Center, the Northwest Tower, which is now Wells Fargo, and First Bank Place. And we're at Parade Ice Gardens, right where that location is. Gorgeous downtown Minneapolis winter view. But where the real action is right here inside Parade Ice Gardens, because this is 6AA girls varsity hockey playoffs. Benilde versus Edina. You don't get a bigger rivalry than this. And Edina, so far, having their way. There's the Edina fans. They are totally into it, as they should be. Their team up 2-0. Shots on goal favor Edina 12-8. And when we begin period number 2, Edina will be on the power play for another 38 seconds. Because number 20 for the Red Knights, Evelyn Mickelson, caught 2 minutes for a body check. There were 3 body check penalties, which begs the question, you know, how often should that be called? It's a physical sport, whether checking's allowed or not. Just because they make contacts, not always a body check. But here we go, beginning in period number 2. Red Knights, if they want to get in this, I feel they need to get the next goal. If Edina goes up 3-0, it's going to be a tall hurdle as it is. Okay, now Edina off the faceoff right in. Rooney makes a great pad save. Rebound comes all the way out to neutral ice. Good start there for Edina. Number 10, Hannah Halverson, put one right on Rooney. So you come out of that timeout, intermission, and you got to be ready to go. And Mia Rooney was there to equal the task. And you look at Coach Kevin Gray making his point to the referee. I'm not sure what it was. And now another whistle. Lots of whistles here early. You can feel why that might be. A lot on the line here. All right, they changed face-off participants, and number 12 stepped in for Edina, Lorelei Nelson. Controlled by Edina. They're going left to right in their green, white, and gold uniforms. Just like the old North Stars colors, exactly the same. Now on the near boards. And what, the Red Knights, they look like the Detroit Red Wings, and they're all red, don't they? All right, now here comes number 6, Grace Bendixson, coming right in. Nice deflect on defense. Bendixson goes down, but the nice defensive play by number 6 for Edina, Taylor Porthan. Now, Bendixson on the far side. Shoots the puck into the Edina zone. Cornea comes back, lets it go. It's gonna come to Mickelson. She shoots it back into the Edina zone. Junkness tries to chase it. Now with it, number 10, Hannah Halverson at mid-ice, and Bailey Gray shoots it back in, and Cornea comes back behind the net to stop the puck. Now number 6, Porthan. Benilde putting the pressure on, And successfully Lizzie Hamill causing some chaos as Edina tries to break it out on the far side, and Gray gets there first to keep it in. She goes hard against the boards on her own. She looks like she's gonna be okay. She gets up, Juckness now with the puck centering pass, comes out. Koopman with a quick wrist shot, and that goes wide left. Along the boards now, Benilde putting some pressure on early in period number 2. Both teams now at full strength. Edina trying to break it out, kept in by Hamill and Juckness, and now behind the net, Edina will have to regroup once again. Stewart tried to pick it off, got by into neutral ice. Now Gray along the far boards, and a whistle from the behind the play, and they're gonna call for a face-off at center ice. I don't know what the call was for. You look at Benilde fans across the way. So the Benilde fans are what you can see behind the 2 benches on the side that we're on where the cameras are. That's the Edina side, it seems to me. And following the face-off into the Edina zone along the near boards. Rosinski keeps in, wrist shot, deflected in front by number 17, Lauren Zawaski. Now into the corner. Kessler in the corner for Benilde. Now near the near boards, number 22, Abby Garvin keeps it in. Now back out to neutral ice. Gray backhands it along the far boards, but it's intercepted by number 2 for Edina, Nora McConnell. Now taken away by Ellie Stewart. Ellie Stewart comes in with a quick wrist shot, saved by Cornea, gives up the rebound. Stewart gets it back. Now Rosinski at the point. Wrist shot right on target. Puck loose in front. That was a great attempt, but Cornea just taking up so much space and in great position. Now Gray on the far side comes in, tried to get by the defense, and it was deflected nicely by Edina's number 17. Again, Lauren Zawaski on defense, but Benilde right back into the zone. Gray with a centering pass right in front, gets skated off the puck. Hard into the board goes Kessler. She's slow to get up, but she does get up, and she's asking for, but the puck comes to her, centering pass, nobody there but Edina Hornets. And Kessler is gonna try to leave here. She looked like she was injured, and she does quickly leave. Meanwhile, the Red Knights play the puck back into the Edina zone. They clearly are dominating possession early on here, but they don't have that many good scoring opportunities, and now an icing call on Edina. So great start here if you're a Red Knight fan. That stops the clock with 13:21 to go. Our score, 2-0. Here's the replay with Gray coming right in with the wrist shot. And Uma Cornea just playing solid goaltending. You have to remember, she's got less than a 1.0 goals against average, 0.9. She's giving up less than 1 goal a game. That is just unheard of stellar. That is the tall order that Benilde has to get a goal, and they're gonna need 2 to tie it and 3 to win at a minimum. 13:04 to go here. Red Knights now break it out. They just got to find a way to finish their scoring opportunities. I think if they can get 1 goal, they could break it open. Now on the near side, played by number 15 for the Red Knights, Sienna Duffy. Duffy on the near boards. Now back into the corner. Coming away with it is Moore. A centering pass right in front, intercepted by number 12 for the Hornets. That was Lorelei Nelson, now at mid-ice. Picked up by number 19, Ellie Chapman. Chapman brings it in the Benilde zone. Poke checked away, now Pasqua. And a nice defensive play by number 11, Camille Dubuc, if I'm pronouncing that right, as she dived, intercepted. Now Dubuc, number 11, picks it up again. Nice outlet pass to number 10, Hannah Halverson. Now Halverson into the Red Knight zone, and their first offensive foray in the second period is deflected and saved by Mia Rooney, and the rebound comes right back to the Juckness and into the Edina zone. She tries to get right by, and Cornea smothers it wisely to stop the clock with 12:06 to go. There's a look at Juckness, looking totally relaxed and calm. Tried to skate it right by number 6 on defense for the Hornets, Taylor Porthen, who got goal number 1 for Edina. Now Porthen behind the net after Edina won that faceoff, but a poke check away by Juckness, the senior. Along the near boards, coming right in, centering pass, tried to get it to Koopman, deflected away to the far boards, and now poke checked all the way back into the Red Knights zone by number 12 for Edina. That, of course, was Lorelei Nelson. Now all the way back down. They're going to wave off icing, and getting to it first is number 6, Porthen again. Lizzie Hamill right on top of her. Now along the far boards. Puck comes loose, kept in by Junkness. And she'll change on that interaction. Now on the near boards, Carver tries to keep it in. And now out at neutral ice, picked up by Pasqua. She shoots it back into the Edina zone. Cornea behind the net. 2 Red Knights coming right in there. A chance. And now Edina breaks it out. Number 12 with it on the near boards, Lorelei Nelson. Puck comes all the way into the Red Knights zone. They're going to call icing on that, and that will stop the clock with exactly 11 minutes to go, period number 2. Fast pace, frenetic action. And there's a lot on the line for both these schools. Winner moves on, loser ends their season. Face off to Uma Cornea's right. Stewart to take the draw. She's their leading point getter all year. She takes a center position behind the net. Garvin, number 22, tries to play it. Puck still loose in that far corner. Edina playing really good defense tonight. They always have 2 or 3 defense persons right in front of Cornea, and she's as good as they come to begin with. Can Benilde find a hole in that defensive veneer? That is really the question tonight. They can break through at least one time. It could open the floodgates, but they gotta penetrate it, and there's gotta be a little bit of a psychological hurdle. The last time they played, it was a 2-1 game. Red Knights lost that one by 2-1. So scoring on Uma Cornea, always a difficult task. And now the puck back into the Edina zone as we approach 10 minutes to go. Period number 2 coming all the way down, and that's going to be icing on Edina. So advantage Red Knights. That stops the clock with 10:02 to go. Shots on goal still favor the Hornets, 14-11. But the most important stat, as we look at the great fans here having a good time, and the sound system here at Parade Ice Gardens has been upgraded, adding to the incredible atmosphere. Okay, face-off won by the Red Knights. Behind the net. Hornets try to control it with number 8 on the near board, Stella Hankinson. Hankinson gets it back, tries to play it out, kept in by Lulu Rosinski. You know, the Red Knights are playing really well. It's just the scoring part becoming very difficult. But they've really been controlling the pace of play here. And now a big hit there, no call, nor should I thought there would be. Some of the fans thought so as Rooney steers that to the right side, now into the corner. Now Edina on the offensive end. That's number 22, Eliza Fraley. Now behind the net, played by number 8, Stella Hankinson. Hankinson, pass, goes off the side of the net, back into the corner. Ruzinski gets there first, tries to clear it out. Deflected along the near boards. And still fighting for it. Now back out to neutral ice. Chasing it for the Red Knights, number 16. That is Addie Morris. She comes right in, and a whistle from far behind. And it looks like there's going to be a penalty, a cross check on the Red Knights. It is going to go against Evelyn Mickelson, number 20. From the bench. I didn't see it myself at first glance. Let's see if you guys can see it at home. Right here. This is the play right before where Morris almost had a scoring opportunity. So not a penalty there, but a great individual. Yeah, I don't know where that was either. I'm just listening to Paul Broden, our great producer, talking to me. And we didn't see it, and I'm not sure. But here's the call from the PA announcer.
Evelyn Michelson, a minor for cross-checking.
Cross-checking.
At 7 minutes, 57
So
seconds.
9:03 to go, second period. Edina on the power play for 2 minutes. Evelyn Mickelson, 2 minutes for cross-checking that I didn't see. Not to say it didn't happen. All right, now here come the Hornets. 2-goal lead. Critical time here for the Red Knights as we're now past the midway point in period number 2. I mentioned this in the first period. Next goal is critical. Absolutely critical. Red Knights have to get this next one to be in this one, I feel. And I think they know it too. That's why they came out so on fire to begin the second period. Now on the far side. Ooh, that could have been a trip, but it was inadvertent. The refs here have let some things go, in my opinion. Not to say that that's a bad thing. I often like to let players play whatever sport, unless it's obvious and necessary. All right, now Edina on the power play, controlling the puck, fanning on it from the far side was number 10 for the Hornets, Hannah Halverson. Now, cross pass in front and a goal. Much like their first goal, number 15, Whitney Horton, saw the play, hit Hannah Halverson, and Halverson delivered the puck right there. It got deflected in front. They might attribute the goal to that woman right there that was down in front. We'll listen to it, but it may have come from number 10, Hannah Halverson. There's the pass. That set it up. I think it got through without anybody else touching it. So that goal is going to be credited to number 10, Hannah Halverson. 3-0 Edina. Playback underway. Let's listen to the official announcement. Halverson credited with the goal. Here comes Edina again. Porthen gets the assist. That's her second point of the night. Wrist shot. Wide left, hard, and there's going to be a penalty. Going to come against the Red Knights, Bailey Gray. The official from far away, you can maybe see him in the camera view. Cross-check Bailey Gray. There's the interception. Gray goes down with her own player, Hassler. Then the wrist shot. Oh, this is the goal. No, it wasn't. I'm looking for, it was right in front of the net. I don't know. We didn't see it in our camera angle. Tough call for the Red Knights. 2 minutes on the board. Player advantage for the Red Knights. They got a 3-goal lead. 7:20 to go. Period number 2. Here's the official call. Cross-checking for Gray. Nice play there by the Red Knights. While shorthanded, had a little bit of a scoring opportunity as Julia Evans clears the puck to neutral ice. Intercepted by number 6, Porthen. Player goes down. Benilde-St, and she's a little shaken up as she comes off the ice. Bent over. And now a whistle and a penalty again. And this may come against the Hornets. No, they're going to call it on the Red Knights here again, I believe. I'm not sure what the call is, but they're going to have Benilde-St, who just went off injured. And now we're adding more difficulties for the Red Knights. I don't see that penalty either. I usually see them.
Red Knights penalty, another 6, Grace Benilde-St. A minor for charging at 10 minutes, 11 seconds.
Micro charging is what they called it. So charging the call. I thought an earlier penalty would be charging. And the referee is talking to Benilde-St. And there is a disagreement here right along the near boards. There you can see it, the official. And you know, I like the student voicing her opinion. As long as she does it respectfully, it's okay. You got to stand up for yourself. But then you got to let it go because you're not going to win that. And I didn't see the penalty either. Let's see if we can find it on the replay. So Benilde-St is number... All right, that's going to be the call, huh? That must be it. You know, I see that as inadvertent. You know, unintentional, didn't affect the play. I think this game is being a little over-officiated, just a tad. But that's the way it is, and we have a timeout on the ice. 6:49 to go, and Edina is going to come out of this with a 3-goal lead and a 2-player advantage. And I've seen worse penalties. And it goes to both sides. I think they've been ticky-tacky all night. All right, timeout on the ice. 6:49 to go. And the Red Knights in a deep hole, aren't they? The winner of this one, as you can look at the brackets on your screen, Blake with an 8-0 win over Robbinsdale. Armstrong Cooper. They'll be here on Friday night at 7 o'clock playing either the Hornets or the Red Knights. And right now it looks like the Hornets with a 3-goal lead and a 2-player advantage with 6:49 to go, period number 2. Lots of penalties in this game, the most I've seen in any hockey game. All right, Edina controls it. Sort of takes the wind out of the whole game, to be honest. All right, now here come the Hornets, number 10. And a nice cat-like quick save with the glove by Mia Rooney. You don't like to see the officials control the game too much here, do you? Look at that nice save by Mia Rooney. Much like the Super Bowl, you know, it's debatable. Was that a hold? Should it have been called that late in the game? You just hate to see the officials control it too much. All right, now, Edina with a quick one-timer on the far inside the circle, Hannah Halverson. Rebound shot by number 15, Whitney Horton. Now Halverson, 2-player advantage. It's like shooting goldfish in a goal. They're gonna wave it off. And this is gonna get a little nasty. I think there's gonna be frustration over these penalty calls by the Red Knights. There's the shot, blocked in front. Looks like a goal. I don't even know why the officials waved it off, to be honest. That should be an Edina goal. Say again? There was a whistle. I just don't know what the whistle was for. On the replay, I didn't see what it was for. And now another whistle. My goodness. All right, let's set the stage here. 6:09 to go, period number 2. Our score 3-0. 2-player advantage for Edina for the next 41 seconds. 1:17 after that. With the player advantage. In front, shot, saved in front, rebound, melee, scrum, rebound, poked at, and a goal. There's your goal, number 15. Whitney Horton with the scrum in front. Wrist shot, melee in front, puck loose. Still loose, shot, blocked in front, and there was number 15, Johnny on the spot. Whitney Horton's gonna get credit for the goal. 4-0 Edina with a 2-player advantage. 1:06 and they still have another player advantage. Super exciting stuff. All right, now the Red Knights on the near boards. Whitney Horton gets credit. Now here come the Hornets again in the Red Knight zone. Lauren Zawoski.
Goal, 11 minutes, 6 seconds.
Edina keeps it in. Number 9, Samantha Hankinson. Her shot scooped up by Mia Rooney for the save. Stops the clock with 5:25 to go. Here's that replay. Wrist shot blocked in front. Nice save by Rooney. She's seen 23 on net. She's saved 19 of them. Meanwhile, Uma Cornea has spaced only 11 and saved them all. Now Edina. And the wind has been taken out of this arena. All because of the penalties. All right, here come the Hornets behind. Oh, Bailey Gray tried to take a shot at it. Couldn't quite get her stick as she lost her skate edge and went down. Now here come the Hornets, 2-on-1. Number 3, Kayla McCoy, and Mia Rooney makes the save. Stops the clock with 4:49 to go and 1 second remaining in the player advantage. Here's number 3, came across onside, Kate McCoy, and Rooney makes the save. Face off to her left. Edina's number 8, Stella Hankinson, will take the draw. To Mia Rooney's left. Evelyn Mickelson. Benilde-St still in the penalty box for 1 second. If Benilde can get the face-off. They might catch it coming out of the net, but Edina smartly had a player to guard her. Camille Dubuc was back to watch that. Very smart play by the Hornets there. Very wise. Okay, now the Red Knights in the far corner looking for any kind of traction, down 4-0. And they have got the short end of the stick on the penalties tonight. Kind of sad to see in a big game, penalties controlling the outcome too much here, in my opinion. All right, now here come the Red Knights trying to break it out. None of those penalties were that obvious. Okay, I'm going to be quiet about the editorials now. Okay, here come the Red Knights into the zone. Hornets intercept. Picked up by Ruzinski. Here she comes. She's got 3-on-2. Trying to break through. Great defense, though, by number 11 for the Hornets, Camille Dubuc. Hope I'm pronouncing her name right. Now into the far corner, getting there first, number 7, Mary Vellner. Now in front, and we're going to have a delayed penalty, another one against the Red Knights. Oh, they're going to call another one maybe right there. They could, and they might, and they wouldn't be wrong. So the clock stops with 3:33 to go, and now nope, this time it's number 16 for the Red Knights. Addie Morris, the sophomore. We'll see what the call is here. Wow, I've never seen this lopsided amount of penalties towards one team. I'm not saying it's biased, I'm not, but there's just been a lot.
Penalty on number 16, Addie Morris. She receives a minor for slashing at 13
Slashing the call on Addie Morris.
Number 16, Morris, a minor for slashing at 13-27.
All right, play back underway. Edina on the power play, which they've been for the majority of the entire match. Now into the corner. At the blue line, wrist shot in front. Rebound goes into the corner. Played by Edina, and now back into the corner. Taken away by number 15, Whitney Horton, now back into the corner. Still controlled by the Hornets as they have a player advantage for another minute and 15. Coming right in, wrist shot, nice pad save by Rooney. Rebound comes out, now picked up by Koopman, number 24. One-on-one, quick wrist shot, nice save by Cornea. All over that save, Uma Cornea was. Now here come the Hornets, number 10, Hannah Halverson. Halverson now brings it across the line. Just coming off the bench with her, number 3, Kate McCoy. Now to the near side, number 15, that is Whitney Horton. Horton now still with it, looking for an angle. Centering pass, quick shot and a goal. Nice pass by Horton. Beats Rooney again. As she found number 3, Kate McCoy, sitting on the doorstep to the right of Rooney. And what are you going to do? Right there. She got her own rebound. Rooney made the initial save, and McCoy gets the goal. That comes with 2:11 to go. 5-0 Hornets. And this game is over. There's no way the Red Knights are going to come back, and I don't like to be a defeatist, but lots of power play goals for the Hornets is going to result in an astounding 5-0 lead, and you wonder the frustration level is going to rise up here, and that's what happens when some teams feel there's been unfairness. It's a human natural reaction, and that's what I'm concerned about here. Officials now stopping the play once again. Lots of penalties tonight. All right, face off to Cornea's right. 28 shots on goal by the Hornets to 13 for the Red Knights. And the Hornets have been on the power play for over half the game. Okay, here they come, and now another whistle and another penalty. Against whom? Oh, it's going to come against the Hornets here, number 21. Kaylee Idrago Lamb. There she is. She'll skip the door, climb over. I didn't see that penalty either, to be honest. Let's see what it is. There's the referee over by the Benilde bench, and you can believe they are incensed. I can see Kevin Gray's got his arms crossed, and I understand why he would feel that way. Right there, that was the penalty. So it's really quiet in this arena. I can hear the officials talking. It's almost like both teams are mesmerized by what the referees are doing here. There's a shot attempt on the shorthanded attempt by Lauren Zawowski, and now another penalty. It's going to get out of control. Another penalty. This time, is it Junkness or Rosinski? Here it is. My goodness. All right, 2 minutes on the board, lots of penalties. 1:41 to go in period number 2. Face off to Rooney's left into the corner along the near boards. Hassler now. Let's see if she can make something happen. She is unbelievably talented. She comes right in. She put it all on the line, didn't she? Cornea, though, she's so good in nets for Edina. Here's the official call. Roughing. Quick, beautiful slap shot by Bailey. She had some mustard on that. Deflected by Cornea as we approach 1 minute to go in period number 2. Here comes Bailey Gray. Quick shot by Ellie Stewart, deflected in front. Now Gray with it. She comes right in. Goes to her backhand, gets skated off, fanning on it in the far corner. Garvin, she goes down. Koopman, and they're going to call penalty on Edina's number 11, and I don't even agree with that call either. At some point, they need to let them play. Going to get to a point where there's more players in the penalty box than there's on the bench. All right, 46.7 seconds to go. 2-player advantage for the Hornets. 5-goal lead for the Hornets. I have never seen this many penalties. It reminds me of when the North Stars played Boston in 1981 on the road, and they accumulated 286 penalty minutes. All right, I don't think either one of these teams has played poorly enough to merit this many penalties on either side. All right, here come the Red Knights, down 2 players. Gray back, oh my goodness, a near miss to Lizzie Hamill. That would have been something to score shorthanded by 2, or at least 1, I guess, I forgot. There's 3 players in the penalty box right now with 8 seconds to go, period number 2. Now Edina comes away with it. They skate it out, slap it down, and there is the buzzer signaling the end of period number 2. Come on back for period number 3. You're watching ParkTV 16 Sports. Look at that beautiful skyline view.
Sometimes there's no do-over. Some things you can't rewind. That's when an extra safety step could mean the difference between a close call and a call to 911. Simple steps save lives. Learn more at poolsafely.gov.
Welcome back to ParkTV 16 Sports on location. We are at Parade Ice Gardens bringing you 6AA Girls Varsity Section Playoff Semifinals. Benilde-St. Margaret's against Edina Hornets. And if you're just joining us, that is our score, 5-0. And Edina really a great team, has put the hurt on the Red Knights tonight with 5 goals. And a lot of it, oh, now we're back. Are we back now, Paul? Yeah, welcome back to ParkTV 16 Sports. There's our score, 5-0 Edina. They're looking like they're headed to the championship, as they should. They're a really good team, and they have maybe, if not definitively, the best goaltender. There she goes off the bench. A lot of penalties in this game. In fact, as we begin period number 3, there's 3 penalties on the board. 2 against the Red Knights, 2 against the Hornets, 1 against the Red Knights. So we're gonna go to the center and face off. Big, tall hurdle here for the Red Knights to get back in this one. Honestly, it's going to take a miracle, but let's see how they persevere here. If they can get an early goal, it might start something. Let's see what happens. Glad you're with us on ParkTV 16 Sports. Now Edina into the Red Knight zone. Quick shot saved by Rooney. Now here come the Red Knights. Morris on the other end. Nice pass across the way. Quick shot saved with the pad barely by Uma Cornea. Now into the corner. Backhanded pass. Red Knights Hassler, fans on it, gets it back. Now the Red Knights will have a player advantage for the next 41 seconds early in the third, looking for their first goal of the match. Now on the far side, Hassler can't quite control it. Now to neutral ice. Ooh, that was a check right there, no call by the officials. Somewhat surprising. Okay, here comes Ruzynski. Into center ice, gets by 2 Hornets, brings it into the zone, pulls up at the top of the circle. Nice rink wide pass to Gray. Beautifully done. That shot went wide right into the corner. Stewart with a quick wrist shot and a glove save by Uma Cornea. Look at the big smile on her face, and why shouldn't she? She's got a 5-0 lead and a shutout going here in a semifinal match. Ellie Stewart. Boy, that puck looked like it was headed right for that upper corner, but there was Cornea to make the save, and that stops the clock with 15:51 to go. 4 seconds in the player advantage. Face-off controlled by the Red Knights. Passois with a shot from the point. Deflected in front. Both teams now at full strength with 15:41 to go. Third period. Interesting side bit. I was pleasure to run into Mr. Mark Horton, whose daughter plays for Edina, Whitney Horton at number 15. I know him from my big person job during the day. Had a nice conversation with him and his daughter, who has 2 goals tonight. Good to see him, and glad he stopped by to say hi. Mark Horton, your daughter is playing very well, as well as the Hornets right in front now. Gray intercepts it for the Hornets. She brings it out, crosses over, she goes down, and they're gonna call a penalty on number 10 for Edina, Hannah Halverson, and that was a legit trip. She knows it. Look at the smile right there. That is a trip. And she'll go to the box. There she is. She's got a smile on her face. I don't know if that's a smile of happiness or like, yeah, that's what happened. So 2 minutes on the board. Chance for the Red Knights to get on the board with 15:03 to go. Face off. Stewart against number 12. Lorelei Nelson. Here's the official call from the PA announcer. Oh, and another penalty gonna come against Carver. My goodness, the penalty train continues. Carver gonna go for tripping. Or, I'm not sure what that hand signal is. But it's going to be 2 minutes, so that nullifies the player advantage for the Red Knights. Only 12 seconds after the penalty to Edina, and both teams will be at even strength with 4 skaters aside, so it should be a lot more wide open for both teams. Glad you're with us on ParkTV 16 Sports, 2 of the best girls hockey teams in the state. And there's going to be another penalty, this time on number 2's Nora McConnell, as they touch the puck. Interference, I thought that was a trip. All right, another penalty. Right now on the board, there are 5 minutes accumulative penalty minutes, and we're only a minute and a half into the period number 3. And there's been 3 penalties called already in this 5-0 game.
Edina for penalty, number 22, Eliza Fairley. A minor for tripping at 2:27. And 22 penalty for tripping at 2:27.
All right, tripping is the call against Edina. So they've got 2 players in the box, so a player advantage, 4-on-3 skaters. Here comes Edina, wide open hockey now. Lizzie Hamill right in front. Great save by Cornea. She kept that pad down. She's got to be loving getting some action here, right? She's only faced 18 shots all night long. And that was the biggest one she had to save there, and a nice poke check away by Edina's number 16, Tori Anderson. And that deflected on a play. Look at Lizzie Hamill come in, freewheeling, and just a nice skate save. And she had a chance. If she could have just lifted the puck, she could have put it in. But I think she was a little in too close to make that happen. And Cornea showing great flexibility there with her left pad save. Shot by Pasqua, comes right back to her. Another shot, saved by Cornea. Boy, Uma Cornea is the real deal, folks. She is awesome in nets. And that is a great display of her ability. First of all, there was a nice defense in front of her, but Pasqua got it right back. She gave a little rebound, kept it in front of her, and then smothered it. She's going to Princeton on a scholarship, and it's well-deserved. And a goal by the Red Knights. Koopman, number 24, in front, beats Cornea. And that's going to be a power play goal with 13:26 to go. Right in front, she took the feed and delivered it in the back of the net. Much to the disappointment of Uma Cornea. I'm sure she wanted to get the shutout tonight. And it's not going to happen because Kaylee Koopman, number 24, the junior, gets the goal in front. Will that spark a miraculous comeback? 13:22 to go. If the Red Knights get the next goal, you never know. It's high school sports. Anything can happen. Stay with us here on ParkTV. Ooh, that could have been another trip. The way they're calling it tonight, I'm surprised that whistle didn't go up. All right, now Edina covering in front. Wrist shot, saved by Rooney. She holds on. That stops the clock with 13 minutes to go. 50 shots on goal total. 30 for Edina, 24 Benilde. Power play goal for the Red Knights. 5-1 our score. 13 minutes to go. Face off to Mia Rooney's right, controlled by the Red Knights. Bailey Gray tries to clear the puck, but kept in by Edina's number 21. Kaylee Indigo Lamb. .11 seconds left in the player advantage for the Red Knights. Both teams will be at full strength shortly. Edina keeping it in. Wrist shot from the point by number 13, Taylor Gardner. Now here comes Kendall Hassler on the far side across the line. Coming in, trying to build on the momentum that they just got for the goal. Centering pass, nobody home except for Edina's number 17, Lauren Zawoski. Zawoski coming coast to coast, wrist shot. Almost got by Rooney and just trickled wide right. Great effort there by Zawoski for Edina. Almost put him up 6-1. Now Hassler at center ice. She skates into the zone, across the line, turns around, looking for someone at the point. She goes down, no call there. I only say that because they've been calling everything. Now here comes the Hornets back the other way. Number 3, Kate McCoy. Now behind the net, number 15, Whitney Horton. Horton's got 2 goals on the night. Now into the corner, that's McCoy. Now Horton behind the net, gets skated off the puck by Pasqua. Now Gray into the corner, Addie Morris now with it. She gets checked by number 17 for the Hornets, Zoran Zawoski. Now behind the net, Ellie Stewart. Nice, nifty stick move, gets it out to center ice. intercepted by the Hornets as they bring it right back into the Red Knight zone. Nice shot opportunity for number 15, Horton. Her shot right on target, rebound in front. Shot blocked in front, rebound to the wide right, comes out of the boards, kept in by number 10 for Edina, Hannah Halverson, now coming out with it. Number 15 for the Red Knights, that is Sienna Duffy, back into the Edina zone. Great hockey action here, regardless of the score. Great hockey entertainment here on ParkTV 16 Sports. Now on the far side, and a whistle and another penalty. We've got to be in double digits. We look at this chance for Horton, and Rooney in great position. Oh, she didn't quite hold the rebound. Then she tried to sneak it in around the wrap-in, and then coming in, number 19, fans on it, Ellie Chapman. And the puck eludes the net somehow. And we're going to have a penalty against number 19, Ellie Chapman. She'll go into the box. 2-minute advantage now for the Red Knights. They scored the last goal. They're down 4-5-1 with 10:45 to go.
Number 19, Chapman, a minus for body checking at 6:50.
2 minutes. I didn't hear what the actual penalty was for, but suffice to say 2 minutes. Red Knights tried to keep it in, but they're going to call it offsides if they get possession. And now it comes back out to neutral ice, so they'll wave off the offsides. Now puck behind the Red Knights zone. Forecheck in force, number 7 for Edina, Mary Vellner, applying the pressure along with number 12, Lorelei Nelson. Red Knights escape that, get into the zone, and it's going to be offsides if they touch possession. Meanwhile, number 12, Lorelei Nelson has it, gets it over to the near side, and number 9, Samantha Hankinson clears the puck all the way down into the zone. 1:17 remaining in the player advantage. Ellie Stewart, the sophomore, behind the net, gets skated off the puck by 17, Lauren Zawowski. Zawowski puts a shot on net. Rooney with the save. Short-handed goal attempt, and now again, number 17, Zawowski with it. And from the point, a slap shot taken by number 9, Samantha Hankinson. Rebound in front, and Rooney jumps out to smother it to stop the clock. With 9:39 to go as we look at Rooney. And Edina down a person, putting the pressure on in front, and look at the action there. I think that was number 16, Tori Anderson, mixing it up in front. Very physical game here tonight. Again, 9:39 to go, period number 3, 53 seconds left in the player advantage. Face-off won by the Red Knights, controlled by Gray behind the net. Shoots the puck around the boards, back to neutral ice, and dumped back into the Red Knights zone nicely by Camille Dubuc for the Hornets. Now Bailey Gray. Outlet pass to Junkness, centering pass to Lizzie Hamill, bounces over her stick. She'll chase it now into the Edina zone along with number 6, Taylor Porthen. Porthen now in the corner, takes control, and just barely gets it off the glass and down. I had a great visual angle of that, and that just almost went into the crowd by a minute, but nice job by Porthen clearing the puck. Now, meanwhile, back into the Edina zone, Hamill goes down on the near boards, and the puck comes back out to neutral ice, and now a chance for number 10, Hannah Halverson comes in, Gray behind, interferes, no call on that. Some Edina fans calling for another penalty, but it goes by the wayside. Both teams now at full strength. 8:39 to go, period number 3. Red Knights down by 4, 5-1. Edina in control here, midway through the third. If they hold on, they will go to the championship against Blake on Friday night right here at Parade Ice Gardens. 7 o'clock start. And a stoppage on the offside call. Clock at 8:28 to go. Period number 3. Face-off just outside the blue line. Kaylee Indigo-Lamb wins the draw for the Hornets. And they push the puck into the Red Knights zone. Evelyn Mickelson gets there first behind the net. Over to number 27. Sienna Carver, she clears the puck to neutral ice, but it's intercepted by number 8, Stella Hankinson. Now behind the net. Red Knights break out with it. Evelyn Mickelson intercepted by the Hornets. Now in the Red Knights zone, quick shot. Pad saved by Rooney, steers it to the far side. Now coming out Number 15 for the Red Knights, that is Sienna Duffy. Duffy comes right in, gets bumped, and she has the puck, and it's going to be a whistle and a penalty. I think it's going to come against the Hornets. Clock stopped with 7:44 to go. Here's that replay. And it's going to be the Red Knight going. I don't know about that penalty either. It looked like an inadvertent contact to me. But nevertheless, Sienna Duffy's going to go in the box for 2. As we look at this replay, and Rooney made the nice pad save there. The puck caromed into the corner. So, Duffy for roughing. So Hornets on the power play with a 5-1 lead, 7:29 to go. Behind the net. And it is awful, awful quiet here at Parade Ice Gardens. Rish slap shot taken by number 6, Taylor Porthan. So many bodies in front, blocked that. That time Rooney made the save, kicks it into the far side. Oh my goodness. No call there as Kate McCoy went down. She grabbed her head, but now look at the frustration here. Brooklyn Riley. It's a physical game, hockey. 7:01 to go. 37 shots on goal for Edina. And here's this. I don't know, are those penalties or are they not? Okay, here come the Red Knights. Kendall Hassler breaks it on the left side across the line, being marked on defense by Camille Dubuc. Now back into the corner, backhanded pass, back to number 13, Kaylor Gardner. Gardner now breaks it out of the zone, gets bumped off the puck. Both players go down, stick loose. And here come the Hornets with a player advantage. Playing at number 10, Hannah Halverson. Halverson now skates back into the zone, and that's going to be clearly offsides. As you can see, number 12, Lorelai Nelson, was way in offsides, so good call there by the official. Stops the clock with 6:20 to go, and you can hear that organ. Sounds like the old Met Stadium baseball games or the old Met Center North Star games. Really a great atmosphere. Whoever runs Parade Ice Gardens, really, really cool. The sound system in here is, I think, new, and it's really cool. If you have a chance to come down and watch a hockey game, it's one of the most iconic places to be. Glad to be here and glad you're with us on ParkTV 16 Sports. 6:11 to go, period number 3. Centering pass for Edina, intercepted by number 19, Ellie Chapman. Now coming away past Squaw, and that gets checked off her stick. And there's a hit right there. Now number 19 in front, Ellie Chapman with a wrist shot blocked in front. Rebound comes out to number 6, Porthan. Porthan with it at the blue line. Keeps it in to number 19, Chapman. And her wrist shot is saved by Mia Rooney. That stops the clock with 5:46 to go. It is a physical game here. Look at the pushing and shoving. But that's hockey. As we look at the coach for Edina, Sammy Cowger. Got to be happy with your Edina team. They are 1 game away from the final in 6AA against Blake Friday night. The winner goes to the state tournament. And March Madness is underway here in mid-February. Glad you're with us on ParkTV 16 Sports. Face off to Mia Rooney's left. 2 seconds left in the player advantage for Edina. Red Knights win the face-off over to the far side. Kept in at the point nicely by number 9, Samantha Hankinson. And it comes out, taken away by Jugnes, and it gets poke-checked away by Edina on defense. Now Rosinski at mid-ice. She spins around, tries to regroup. 5:24 to go in the match. Intercepted by number 21, Kaylee Indigo Lamb. Comes right in on Rooney. That gets deflected behind the net, now to the near boards. Now Rosinski spins on it. Nice move by her to get some space, and she puts it up into the I-beams. One of the things about this arena, and let's see, Bloomington Ice Gardens, the ceilings are really low. This one might be the lowest. And so that puck hit the I-beams up there. As we look at some nice fans here enjoying the match late with 5:03 to go in the third period. Face off to Rooney's right. Puck shot around behind the net to the far side, now out to neutral ice. Stewart chasing it, but getting there first. Number 11, Camille Dubuc. Now to the near side. Taylor Gardner. Hassler comes in. Intercepted, and Red Knights shoot it around behind the boards. Now Garvin. Kept in by Stewart. Stewart, rink wide to Pasqua. Pasqua ahead to Kessler. Hassler then watches it go into the corner. She sets up shop right in front of Uma Cornea. And the Hornets come back out the other end. Number 17 with it, Lauren Zawowski. Now Rosinski skates her off the puck. Rosinski now plays it to the far corner. Hassler over there along with number 12 for Edina, Lorelei Nelson. Nelson does a nice job keeping the puck in the Edina zone. Now Pasquale will reverse and come to the near side. Morris comes down, she goes down. No penalty call there either. Now Hornets into the corner. They'll clear it back out. That's number 13, Taylor Gardner. Now at mid-ice, intercepted by Duffy. They get on side. Comes in, bumping in front, and now we're gonna have a penalty on that contact. Here's that penalty. Duffy coming in. Yeah, number 13 came over. Taylor Gardner. That looked a little intentional, right? She got her shoulder into her, so that's going to be roughing, I think, or body check. 2 minutes. Lots of penalties tonight. Body checking. Slap shot taken by Lizzie Hamill. Wide open. Great view, though, for Uma Cornea to easily glove that. Here's that replay. She lets one fly. Brad Maxwell style. There's Cornea. She is one talented goalie. She might be an Olympic goaltender for the Americans one day soon. Wouldn't surprise me. She's that good from my viewpoint. Now here comes Hamill. Comes away with it. Nice nifty pass to the near side. Garvin. Garvin brings it across the line. Tried to get it by the defense, but great defensive play by number 9, Samantha Hankinson. And now Gray, though, a wrist shot from just in front, deflected in front into the corner. Again, the Red Knights with a player advantage, 3:01 to go, 117 in the player advantage. That shot taken by Hamill gets deflected in front behind the net, picked up by Koopman, number 24. 24 now, Koopman gives it up to Hamill. She plays it back into the corner. Getting there is Junkness. Junkness also with number 6, Taylor Porthen for Edina. Now the Red Knights come away with it. Garvin, 22 with it. Comes back up top, still with it. Tries to wrist shot it, deflected by number 12, Lorelei Nelson. 2:32 to go, and now here come the Hornets. One player down, that's number 12, Nelson. She puts the shot on, deflected by Garvin. Garvin gets it out, now intercepted by number 17, Lauren Zawowski. Zawowski comes back in, contact with Hamill, right in front. Shot goes wide. Now behind the boards, and now on the far side, back to neutral ice. Played by the Edina's Camille Dubuc. Over to the near side to number 2, Nora McConnell. She shoots it back in. 19 seconds left in the player advantage. 2 minutes to go in the match. Stewart on the near side. She'll bring it up at mid-ice. Comes to the near side. Weaving, brings it, and she goes down. No call there. That could have been a trip, but with a 5-1 lead with 1:45 to go, why? Okay, now here come the Red Knights. Hassler. Both teams at full strength. Here comes Hassler at full speed, and her wrist shot got right before it got deflected. She regained possession and couldn't quite get the angle she wanted, and that puck went off the mark. 1:24 to go. Now Duffy. Edina intercepts. Now Rosinski with it for the Red Knights. She brings it across the line on sides. Garvin is in front looking for a return pass as Rosinski tried to sneak it in along the pipe, and now we got pushing and shoving. And another push. And now some fists. This is what happens. That's a trip, didn't get called. And when people think there's unfairness, they're gonna react. Frustration. And it's nice to see they're calming each other down. The result is not in dispute here. But there have been nearly, I want to say, 15 to 20 penalties tonight. And now the referee is ordering people into the jail box here. Now they're playing the Love Boat theme. Now we have another personal conduct foul being called by the reaction of the players. The referees are, you can see, talking in the foreground. And we'll sort it out.
Benilde-St. Margaret Red Knights penalty to number 22. Abby Garvin, minor for slashing. Edina Hornets penalty to number 21. Kaylee Drago-Lam, a minor for holding.
So they're calling the penalties here. And there's yelling from the benches. .110 remaining, our score 5-1. Tough ending here. So it looks like there'll be a face-off outside the blue line. Face-off controlled by the Hornets, 1:08 to go. That was a high stick and a call. They did call that. Number 7 got her stick up, Mary Vellner. And we'll have a face-off to Cornea's left. In for the draw for the Red Knights, Evelyn Mickelson. She wins it, gets it to Julia Evans. Her shot blocked in front. 1 minute to go. Cornea with the save. .52 seconds remaining. Face off to Cornea's right. Face off, won by the Hornets, back behind the net. Played out to neutral ice. Chuckness plays it back into the Hornets zone. Here comes Mickelson. Still a lot of rough play out there. Now the Hornets with it, 28 seconds. They clear it. Barely into the neutral zone, gets knocked right back in by Brooklyn Riley. Now the Hornets out to neutral ice. They bring it in. Skated off by Riley, 15 seconds remaining. Now out, Mickelson, Junkness, 8 seconds. She goes down, no call, back behind the net, 2 seconds remaining, and there is the final buzzer. And the Edina Hornets are victorious. Cornea only gives up one, and the Hornets win 5-1. They will advance to the final of 6AA. So our final score, 5-1. So for Paul Broden, our producer, Cameron and Leah on the cameras, bring you all the great photos. My name is Robert Christensen. Thank you for listening. Thank you for watching. Congratulations to the Edina Hornets. They move on to take on Blake on Friday night. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you again.